previous day high is already taken, so no point of trading it, so I did not trade. Next, news at 8:10 present. Wednesday, national is still intact. No impact news. No impact news. Liquidity and P3 no trade because of the setup formed. No setup formed or time up. New York P3 I got a trade here. This is the trade where it will show you that. Wednesday was actually like a gold trade for me because there was a lot of things, and this was like the first trade of the week which respected all the things. Like the DO is still intact in London, no trade. And I got like 2 entries over there. See the liquidity hunt, no trade in London. Again the liquidity hunt. It gave me a CDSI in 15 minutes over here. Next the IFVG over here. POI breaker block open. OB open, breaker block open. I just need them to tap, and the FVG is still there. So price tapped here. And also PO3. This is PO3 midnight open, and this is the SMT. 15 minute SMT. Low, lower low, lower low. See, the low is taken. Here the low is not taken. That was yes actually. Next you can see an indigo model over here. This was that, and the other was the FVG model over here. Here is the FVG. It came, tapped, went up. High, low, below 50% here. I got this hit. Perfect trade. Yeah, perfect trade. All of this is like an 100%, gives me 100% accuracy. That is PO3, liquidity and CISD, CNCW, PO3, PDRA, yeah. 15 minute SMT. Both model Indigo and FVG was formed. Indigo the risk was higher, so waited until the high of the swing was taken. Yeah, this. And for FVG model and this is total trades 1. So let that be at the bottom. And Thursday, because it is low probability, I did not take a trade because the high was already taken. And then Friday, that is today, let me show you. Friday I got a liquidity hand for Asian trade, London trade. They're still doing this. Let us see what happens. Asian trade, I have an SMT here. I also have an SMT over here for that trade. This low is still intact, but this low is taken by this. This low is still intact. Plus this low is still intact in this, but this low is taken over here. So let me show you the London trade and news for Friday. 8:30 news, that is Canadian dollar, no use, no impact news. So this was London Open, liquidity hunt already happened, and this is the SMT, came down Interesting fact here. When you notice, price already took liquidity, gave me a CISD. But what I didn't get any FVG or return back to FVG within the 50%. So what I did was waiting from this range to this range. I waited for price to come to 50% and then give me an entry. Price came to 50%, but still there was no entry. I was wondering what was happening, what was wrong over here. So later when I looked, everything was correct. But what market did and to trick me was, it took a liquidity hunt, breakout structure, no FPG, like this, mitigation block it formed, like low, by low. So what will be like? This will be like the equal lows are formed. So the trade might not work out. So that was what I was thinking. Or else, if I had taken a trade, keeping my FPG from here to here, taken a trade over here, my sell would have hit here without even reaching to my target, that was the swing high over here. So what I did was like waited, and finally it flashed to me that there was a mitigation block over here instead of an breaker block. So what I did, mitigation block here, entry on this tap plus the FPG. So entry over here, kept my SL below this low. For it to be on the safer side, because price can come and tap up to this low. This is open, which is the open of the mitigation block low. Then I targeted this high, and this is the PO3. A great entry. I got a 2:2 risk reward. That is what I have written over here. If I had trailed that, I would have gotten up till here. That is 1:3. Next, the PO3 still intact. Got this here. Wait a minute. 15 minutes. I have something to tell. See, price did not give me a break of structure here. It was giving like it gave a swing high over here. This is actually a break of structure, but it did not give me the exact trade over here, and the timing was not good for me to take the trade for the New York. So I was waiting. Price came down, but price had already rallied so much higher that I was thinking whether it's going to give me an entry or not. So what happened? High intact. This high was not intact, but this high is intact, and here both highs are not intact. Yes, yet the price did not drop lower and still giving me a SMT over here. So what I was thinking, okay, price is did not take liquidity over here, it formed a relative high over here, yet it did not give a break of structure over here. So it did not take liquidity over here. So what I was thinking, it might be actually formed. So I went to 1 minute, marked out on my BDRS, and I was waiting. Market tried to trick me again. Where here in the London body formed, I thought it was going to come here, creating a relative equal lows. If I had kept my stop loss under this low, it would have obviously been taken. I also got a 1 minute SMT over here. Low still intact. So what I did, I just waited, got an liquidity and a break of structure. The only thing what I did was I panicked over here. It is true that what I did, I panicked over here, just seeing what price was doing over here. So just took an early entry without waiting for the price to come over here. Should have waited. That is what my mistake was not patient enough to wait for the price to come to my levels. And price still did not give me any reaction, just toggling lower. I was fully panicking. That is what I wrote over here. Mindset little panic, no more panic, only entered early. I'm impatient and now worrying whether the trade will work or not. Price keep toggling near the entry of my entry. It's worrying. Price toggling like for 30 minutes, freaking me out. That was what was happening. Price still declining lower. This was what was declining lower. Just waited for my SL to be hit. My last line of defense was OB open and OB mean. price respected it. Yeah, let me show you. This was OB open and OB min. Price respected it and was toggling enough. Just I was seeing that. Next price what it did was like it gave me a break of structure, and this was OB, still it respected it and gave me. And after that, it price did not give me anything. And this was the New York Open. Just price going up and my target. Let me show you the targets. Before to this, it was not reward worthy of target, my first target. So what I was thinking is, my first line of target was over here. It is not even 1:1. Entry here. So target stop loss. See, it's just an 1:1 risk to reward over here to the 50%. So what I was thinking, if price hits the 50%, let me just toggle it to the low that is over here. That is what I did. I toggled it to the low after hitting that, and just price when it gave me FBG fill, that was over here. FBG fill down 15-minute imbalance that it got filled to the almost all got filled. So I exited over here at 1:3. Later I moved my TSL over here. Price still going. This is the daily high. Price is still toggling. It is not like I have a huge quantity over here. It is like maybe like one quantity, one micro lot. So that is what I have written over here. Price is weighted and 50% fit. 50% TP8 1:1 TSL RR 15-minute imbalance filled 2.89, and TSS swing high 3:5.1. And after seeing that, how many trades have I taken? No Monday, no trade. Monday no trades. Tuesday no trades. Wednesday one trade that I have updated. Thursday is no trade. Friday is 2 trade. Yeah. Number of trades taken 2. Sorry, 3. Rest 3. Perfect. That's all for today. And if you like the content, subscribe. And I'm still seeing whether there is no like any worries for me. Just seeing if it's gonna hit or not. The previous high. That's all time high is. There's gonna be like a 1:1. So I'm gonna end the trade because my CPU is running hot.